Titans, Lightning, Game 2 of the championship dance is right now on NBLC.TV. Jesse Jones has his pass picked off by our other player to watch, and Chris Jones to Terry Thomas, first bucket of the game. Kindred with the defensive board goes up the court, trying to do it himself, and why not? Rattles this one in to tie us up at 2.
Holds his position, really affects the shot from the big or the small.
Jesse Jones kisses the square, and the Titans have the lead early. Tyron Walker is commandeered by Terry Thomas. Haley to the baseline, gets his own rebound, gets around Tyron Walker. And Thomas up the court to Jones. Led everybody on the court with 39 points in game 1. Instead, it's Burns for 3 by Kindred. They're not getting back on D, John.
So I'm just waving my hand going, come on back, boys.
3 balls,
got a wide open look for Tate.
7-7. An exciting way to start off this game 2 of the championship. Thomas, nylon ripper. 6 feeds Jesse Jones. Going right through the defense like a hot knife through butter. And 1 for Jesse Jones. To you by Cujo Entertainment. It is Jordan Burns, who played for the Austin Spurs of the G League. Stop, pop, and lock it. The block party makes an appearance on Burns. Kindred the other way. Another block, but they're going to say Haley fouled him.
Yep, that touched the backboard first.
Okay, yeah, you're all right. To the near corner to Tate. Tate goes through Thomas, fade away 2, rattles down. Perspective on Eric Ferguson, 887 minutes, 523 points. 3 balls away for Lance Adams, and it rattles down. Stuck on a pivot, leaves it there for Terry Thomas. Thomas into the corner to Haley. 3's away, splash! Of the year, but it's actually not their first league hardware. Last year, KW's Melissa Malenchuk, as Forte goes to work.
Love his defensive play from White.
Cameron Forte just skipped right around Joel Kindred, but now he's stuck on his pivot foot, left-hander.
Him is so highly effective.
Perimeter passing by the Titans, trying to take advantage of it. The one-hand floater by Miller's good. I mean, if Miller and his team were able to come back in the series, John, there's your boy Jabari Craig making an appearance. Short time here in game 2, as opposed to what he had in game 1. Miller's floater off the left hand won't go, got his own rebound. Jabari Craig says, hand down, man down, the ball's going to go down. 1, depending on your perspective. As we are into the second quarter of action, Kindred pulls it up, and Jabari Craig throws it down. Oh, me. Oh, my.
I'm telling you.
The chess table.
He's been a little quiet so far tonight, Jones, but no, that'll change.
As you say that, he sparks up. So Jones getting out his tap dancing shoes. The fadeaway J rattles around, goes down.
With Craig coming in front of him.
Punched it right to a teammate.
That's right. You should get a credit for that. Should be a rebound assist. Bigs, I want to see the 2 bigs for KW.
Yeah, it was big for big. Sorry to disappoint you. Terry Thomas, man, the torpedoes. What a dime from Haley.
That's what was the key, but what a terrific pass.
Lightning defense keeping the Titans to the perimeter, but yet Jawan Miller breaks that up by rattling this down. 0 of 2 from downtown and just 6 points. He almost has this stolen from Chris Jones behind him. Jesse Jones says, check that, son, I got a 3 for you. Seasons with the Halifax Hurricanes where he started 45 of 76 games, but now he's your defending MVP for the Titans as Chris Jones sends this away from downtown.
He was feeling it. He thought it was down.
Kindred, ooh, nasty little move to get around Jones, caps it off with the bucket. Inbound, it is Cameron Forte who poured in a double-double in 14 minutes of action in game 1. Terry Thomas, buddy on the court right now. Darnell Landon looking to respond. Alley-oops up for Walker, and it wasn't conventional, but it worked. On Friday night here at Budweiser Gardens. 3's away, book it, Jones. Now Adams back the other way to Jones. That's Chris Jones, not to get my Joneses mixed up. Spin around, Jay's good.
Love it up for. He had the smaller player on, and why'd you give the ball up?
Haley reverses it, and 1. And he's going to stay there. He is 2 of 5 from downtown. Jones steals the ball away. Go up and throw it down, Mr. Jones. Can't take advantage of the numbers right away.
Don't give the ball up. Yes, exactly. Right up and over top the defender.
This is 1, but for the most part, John, you'd say London's controlled this game from tip-off as Jabari Craig, well, he piece of it. And now with less than 40 seconds to go in the opening half, spin move by Forte, cram it down, big fella.
Down to 8 or 7.
Kindred using a Jabari Craig screen, slicing and dicing his way to 2 points. Forte not liking it. Much muscle on it. He's got 12 points and 9 rebounds. early in this third quarter.
Now, Burns has been quiet, right, since the first quarter.
8 points. Here he has his miss. Already 1 rebound shy of the double-double here early in the third quarter as the 3-ball bang. Points on the board. Burns getting some real estate provided by Forte. Shots away and it hits nylon. Mucho and Fuego there in the first half and cooled down a little bit. Darnell Landon, he's hot to start off the third. Forces the turnover. Kindred with numbers the other way for the Titans, coasting for 2. 2015 Halifax Rainman, who's born in Puerto Rico, is the only non-American to ever win this award. No Canadian, born or otherwise, John.
Oh, that's true. Well, I would say he could probably be close to a defensive player as well.
Well, a 2. Jones going around Forte. Had his avenue blocked off. Jabari Craig rattles this down in the shooter's roll. Jabari Craig, by the way, has 13 points and 5 rebounds in this game so far. Joel Kindred for 3.
He's heating up there in the bright white shirt if you're making him out in the sideline.
3's away for Jones. Won't go down. Jabari Craig in the recycling bin. He's getting it done on both ends of the court.
Windmill, that's a Dutch reference.
Oh, okay.
I like it, yeah.
Now Thomas loses everybody and gets the bucket to drop. Burns give and go with Tyran Walker. Walker gives him a bit of a screen, and Darnell Landon obliges with the bucket. Rattle around and not go down, but over the decade, as Tyran Walker gets the easy 2 points.
Every one of them play. Here's Amir Williams finally featuring on offense.
Amir Williams into the key, couldn't get the first one to go in the second. Rattles around the toilet bowl and flushes down. That one?
Yeah, no, that was good.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
that was good.
Come
yeah,
on. I was trying to get you going.
I'm just watching why.
Corner 3, Kindred.
Why nobody's paying attention to Joel Kindred in the corner.
It's around this point of game 1 where the tide turned in the London Lightning favor. Who was the large in part to do that? As Kindred from another area code, long distance charges may apply. Mucho and Fuego over the last 3 shots. Jones, spin move, open 3 for Isom, splash. Off to Joel Kindred, your 2022 MVP of the NBLC. Into the near corner, odd angle shot by Jesse Jones.
I thought the second one was the foul shot, third one was
But a tech was handed out.
It was, yeah, to Jermaine Haley, you're right.
Thomas doesn't care what. Darnell Landon, he's had an incredible second half for Neil Foreman's crew. Stop, pop, and lock it. Yes, for the Woodbridge, Ontario name. Forte to Haley. Back to Forte. Bucket for 2.
We knew KW was going to be capable of a push, right? When it wasn't going to come, we didn't know, but it's coming early in this quarter. London's staying pace with them, but
Tate as the shot clock expires at Budweiser Gardens in 2022.
And interesting, Kindred sitting down right now.
Forte to Burns, runs into traffic. Back to Forte underneath the bucket. Goaltending by Jabari Craig. Now that time I caught it. By 4 here in the fourth quarter, so who am I to suggest that what they're doing is wrong? As Terry Thomas cuts that lead down in half.
And London by KW.
Well, KW had 36 points in the third quarter as Jesse Jones goes to the window for 2. Burns over to Jones. Back to Burns. 3's away. Bucket!
Oh, that's...
Kindred's leading everybody on the court, even though he's on the bench right now with 28 points. He's 9 of 18 as Jones. What he did in game 1 with his 39 points, but can't do it there. It's Jesse Jones, our other player to watch, back the other way. The Louisville product in Chris Jones. Isom's 3's away, book it. Downtown London on your Sunday afternoon. Kindred to Jesse Jones, long 2 is away, nylon. Jones back to Isom. Rebound by Haley is put in, and MVP is beside their head coach and Neil Foreman, and their team has a 3-point lead. Cutting into it, though, is Terry and Adams giving it back to Terry Thomas.
Oh, Thomas going to the rack.
And he attacks it for 2.
And he had
Up the court to Jesse Jones. That's the 9th rebound of the game by Kindred. Jones with 24 points in the game. Championship. Burns' pass is stripped. Kindred the other way. A chance to take the lead. 2-hand cram. And it's 99-98. Chris Jones, 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Jones going after Landon, leaves it there for Burns. 3 is good, and 1. Call, the official just says, get up, and he obliges. It's Kindred, down by 2, goes into the key, slicing and dicing his way to tie it up at 101.
Yeah, you're seeing double, are you?
Haley to Thomas, to the rack for 2.
I get time.
Now do you settle for the final shot if you're the Titans? No, they're going to try and attack it. No whistle on the play. We're all tied up at 1-0. Marie Geisen, Terry Thomas. Thought about taking the shot on Tyrell Tate, instead feeds Haley, who took 5 steps to the basket. Points in game 1 so far. Here in game 2, he's got 12, but the double-double with 10 rebounds.
My goodness.
Titans have yet to score a point here in overtime. Trying to change that is Tyrell Tate, and one.
10% effort, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Always.
10, 106, ice, water in the veins.
Oh, it is so.
With 19.5 seconds left in overtime, he has to make these free throws. And then do you foul right away?
That's totally the philosophy of the coach. Coach, I would.
And he doesn't have Darnell Landon. He has 6 players missing. Oh, he had a spurt in the first quarter, and he's been stapled to the seat since.
Yeah. Jones's
next shot is Kindred. 8 of 9 from the charity stripe in this game. This one's good. Here, Kindred went 4 of 4 for his 22 points. He makes this one. Are they not?
Well, I don't know. You got to still earn them.
Yeah, but you don't have a hand in your face.
He throws foul shots.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. No problem.
5-point lead. Jesse Jones has to take a shot right away, but it doesn't look like he's going to. Instead, he dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. It's London ball with 4.7 seconds left on the clock. Burns inbounds it. And after a bit of a scare over the course of the fourth quarter of play, it took overtime, ladies and gentlemen, but the Lightning win. Yes, the Lightning win. 115-110.